Your baby will go through approximately 10,000 baby wipes before they are potty trained. 10,000. Every single one pressed against the most sensitive skin on their body, the exact area where absorption into the bloodstream is most efficient. And here is what almost no parent knows. There is no federal law in the United States that requires baby wipe manufacturers to test their products for harmful chemicals before putting them on store shelves. Not one. Wipes are not covered under New York's ingredient labeling law either. That only covers diapers. So when a brand calls their wipes gentle, natural, or pure, that word means exactly as much as they decide it means, nothing more. Today we went through the ingredient lists of the most purchased baby wipe brands in America, cross-referenced them against Consumer Reports ingredient analysis, the EWG Skin Deep database, and published independent safety assessments. What we found is not about one bad ingredient. It is about a pattern of ethoxylated compounds, undisclosed preservatives, and marketing language designed to make parents feel safe, while the ingredient list tells a different story. 4 brands to avoid. 3 where the data actually holds up. Stay until the end, because brand number 4 on our avoid list is the cheapest wipe on this list, and one of the most widely purchased. And you are going to want to check what is in your package right now. Before we name names, here is what we looked for and why it matters. 1. Ethoxylated compounds. These are ingredients processed with ethylene oxide during manufacturing. The concern is not the ingredient itself, it is the process. During ethoxylation, 2 known carcinogens can form as byproducts. 1, 4-dioxane, and ethylene oxide itself. Manufacturers work to remove these, but no process guarantees complete removal. Consumer Reports and the Environmental Working Group both flag ethoxylated ingredients as a concern specifically for baby products used in the diaper area. Common ethoxylated ingredients in baby wipes include PEG compounds, polysorbates, and ingredients with PEG in the name. 2. Phenoxyethanol, a synthetic preservative used in many personal care products. The FDA approves it for cosmetic use in the United States with no special restrictions for baby products. However, the Environmental Working Group flags it as a concern in products used on infants' skin, and Made Safe excludes it from all certified products. The reason? Infant skin is thinner and more permeable than adult skin, and the diaper area is where absorption is most efficient. When cleaner alternatives exist, and as we will show you, they do, there is no reason to accept this ingredient in a product used thousands of times on a baby. 3. Sodium benzoate combined with citric acid. Both are common in wipes. Sodium benzoate is generally considered a food-grade preservative and is rated low hazard by the EWG at typical concentrations. But multiple independent safety evaluators, including those at Made Safe, recommend parents choose alternatives when both sodium benzoate and citric acid appear together in products used repeatedly on infant skin. The concern is not about a single exposure. It is about daily cumulative use on a developing system in the most absorbent area of the body when cleaner formulas already exist. 4. Ingredient and material transparency. What is the wipe cloth actually made of? Is it plastic, plant-based, biodegradable? Several major brands will not answer this question. That alone tells you something. And one critical thing before we start. Consumer Reports recently tested 18 baby wipe brands for 30 individual PFAS compounds. None were detected above their threshold. That is genuinely good news, and it means PFAS are not the story here. The story is what else is in these wipes that brands hope you will not read. Here are the 7 brands, 4 on the left, 3 on the right. Brand number 3 on our recommend list contains only 2 ingredients and has been independently tested to cause significantly less irritation than almost everything else on the market. But we are starting with the brands to avoid. And we are saving the most surprising one for last. Pampers Sensitive. One of the most recognized baby wipe brands in the world. Their marketing says gentle. Their ingredient list says something different. The third ingredient in Pampers Sensitive wipes is PEG-40 hydrogenated castor oil. PEG-40 is an ethoxylated compound. During manufacturing, the ethoxylation process can produce byproducts of 1,4-dioxane and ethylene oxide, both classified as potential or known carcinogens. Pampers also includes disodium EDTA, a chelating agent flagged by independent safety evaluators for its potential to enhance the penetration of other ingredients through skin. And sodium benzoate alongside citric acid, the combination that independent safety experts recommend parents avoid on infant skin when alternatives exist. Pampers responded to Consumer Reports by saying, all ingredients undergo rigorous safety testing. They have not published those test results independently. At 3 to 4 cents per wipe, this is not even the budget option. And yet the ingredient profile is one of the most complex and flagged on this list. Huggies Natural Care Sensitive. Huggies calls this line natural care. Let us look at what natural means here. The second ingredient, the second, not the ninth, is butoxy PEG-4 PG amodimethicone. This is an ethoxylated silicone compound. The same ethoxylation process, the same potential for 1,4-dioxane and ethylene oxide contamination during manufacturing. The fifth ingredient is polysorbate 20, another ethoxylated compound with the same manufacturing concern. The EWG Skin Deep database rates this formula as moderate for allergies and immunotoxicity. That is not a product the EWG gives a clean pass to. And here is something Huggies themselves confirmed on their website. Huggies Natural Care Sensitive wipes are not biodegradable or compostable. Every wipe you use goes to landfill as plastic. The name says natural care, the reality says else. To be fair, Huggies did remove phenoxyethanol from this formula. That is a genuine improvement over older versions. But the ethoxylated compounds remain, and that is why this brand is on this list. We are about to get to brands 3 and 4, including the one whose main synthetic preservative the company admitted to Consumer Reports contains a chemical they use specifically because it prevents bacterial growth. A chemical the EWG flags as a concern for baby products and that NAID Safe excludes from every product it certifies. And then we are going to show you 3 brands where the ingredient list is so clean you could read the whole thing in under 10 seconds. Keep watching. Hello Bello, a celebrity-founded brand that built its entire identity on being the clean, conscious, affordable choice. Here is their current ingredient list. Water, sodium benzoate, hydroxyacetophenone, gluconolactone, ethylhexylglycerin, citric acid, aloe barbadensis leaf extract, chamomile extract, decyl glucoside. Sodium benzoate is the second ingredient, not the last, the second. That means it is present at a significantly higher concentration than most other preservatives in comparable wipes. Combined with citric acid, also in this formula, it is the exact combination multiple safety experts recommend parents avoid on infant skin. Ethyl hexyl glycerin is also present, a preservative booster linked to skin irritation and contact dermatitis in sensitive individuals. Million Marker, an independent product safety evaluator, rated Hello Bello baby wipes as slow, indicating moderate concern. A brand that promises to be the clean choice for families, but a clean label is not the same as a clean ingredient list. Kirkland Signature. This is the one to check right now if you shop at Costco. Kirkland Signature is the most affordable option on this list, and that is the main reason so many families buy it. Here's what Costco told Consumer Reports directly, their own words, when asked about the ingredients. Kirkland Signature baby wipes contain phenoxyethanol as a preservative. Less than 1%, they said. Phenoxyethanol, a synthetic preservative that the Environmental Working Group flash as a concern in baby products. A preservative that Made Safe, the independent certification body whose standards Consumer Reports uses to evaluate baby wipes, excludes from every product it certifies. Not because it is illegal in the United States, it is not, but because cleaner alternatives exist, and Kirkland chose not to use them. Costco said, phenoxyethanol has been extensively tested and deemed safe at current usage levels. Kirkland wipes are independently tested and no concerns have been identified. What they did not say, we have published those test results, because they have not. The wipe cloth material is also not fully disclosed. You do not know exactly what your baby's skin is touching. And in 2024, a class action lawsuit was filed against Costco alleging their wipes contained PFAS based on private testing. The suit was subsequently withdrawn. But it illustrates a broader pattern. When brands do not proactively publish their safety data, parents have no way to verify claims on the packaging. At 2 cents per wipe, Kirkland is the cheapest option on this list. But cheap and safe are not the same thing when the brand will not publish its testing. Now here's what this research actually led us to. Because once you start asking the right questions, what is in the wipe cloth? What is the preservation system? Where is the published testing? 3 brands consistently came back with real answers, not marketing language, actual answers. Here are 3 wipes where we can tell you exactly what is in them, where it comes from, and what independent testing found. Water wipes. 2 ingredients. That is the entire formula. Water, 99.9% of it, and a drop of grapefruit seed extract. No phenoxyethanol, no PEG compounds, no ethoxylated anything, no sodium benzoate, no citric acid, nothing flagged by the EWG or Consumer Reports. There is one thing you should know because transparency is what this channel is about. The grapefruit seed extract contains a trace of benzalkonium chloride, an antimicrobial agent. Water Wipes now list this on the packaging. The previously reported concentration was 0.002%, 50 times below the limit established for use on adult skin. Water Wipes no longer publishes this specific number, but they do disclose the ingredient. For parents of babies with eczema, asthma, or very reactive skin, benzalkonium chloride is a QUAT, a class of antimicrobials that can trigger sensitivity in some individuals. It is worth knowing. For most babies, clinical testing shows water wipes cause significantly less irritation than conventional wipes with multiple preservative systems. The National Eczema Association has given them their seal of acceptance. Consumer Reports rates them best. They are the prequired wipe for many NICUs throughout the U.S. The shortest ingredient list, the most independent verification, available at Target, Walmart, and Amazon. NatureCare Organic Baby Wipes. If water wipes is defined by what it does not contain, NatureCare is defined by what it is made of. The wipe cloth itself is 100% certified organic cotton, not wood pulp, not bamboo viscose, not a blend. Organic cotton, grown without pesticides, processed without chlorine, certified by the Soil Association. That makes NatureCare the only major baby wipe brand in the U.S. market with a certified organic cotton cloth. The formula uses organic essential oils of chamomile, apricot, and linden. No synthetic preservatives, no parabens, no SLS, no phenoxyethanol, no formaldehyde-releasing ingredients. One note for parents. The essential oils give these wipes a gentle, natural scent. If your baby has a confirmed fragrance sensitivity, test on a small area first. EWG verified. Made safe certified. Independently tested against 175 types of PFAS, 0 detected. Certified organic by the Soil Association. Available at Amazon, Kroger, and Whole Foods. Pura Baby Wipes. Pura gives you the certification stack of NatureCare and the minimal formula of water wipes combined. Their formula is 99% water and organic aloe vera. 9 ingredients total. Fully disclosed on the packaging. No fragrance, no alcohol, no parabens, no chlorine, no synthetic preservatives. The wipe cloth is 100% plastic-free, made from FSC certified plant fibers. Biodegradable. EWG verified, confirmed by the EWG database. Allergy UK certified, an international allergen certification confirming the lowest possible risk for sensitive and eczema-prone skin. B Corp certified, carbon neutral production on 100% renewable electricity. And there is one more thing worth noting. Pura relaunched their complete wipes range on June 30th, 2026. If you have tried Pura wipes before, the new version is thicker, softer, and has an improved formula. New packaging. If the old ones are still on some shelves, the new ones are already available on their website and Amazon. Available at mypura.com and Amazon. Let us bring this home. 10,000 wipes, 3 years, the most absorbent skin on the human body. Pampers Sensitive contains ethoxylated PEG-40 hydrogenated castor oil as its third ingredient, a class of compounds the EWG flags for potential carcinogen contamination during manufacturing. Huggies Natural Care Sensitive leads with an ethoxylated silicone as its second ingredient and has a formula rated moderate for allergens and immunotoxicity by the EWG. Not biodegradable, not compostable, despite the name. Hello Bello puts sodium benzoate as its second ingredient combined with citric acid. The exact combination safety experts recommend parents avoid on infant skin when alternatives exist. And Kirkland's Signature, Costco confirmed it themselves to Consumer Reports, contains phenoxyethanol. The preservative the EWG flags as a concern for baby products and that Made Safe excludes from every product it certifies. These brands are not recalled, they are not illegal, and the amounts of these chemicals are low. But here is what the founder of Made Safe told Consumer Reports, And this is the line that stayed with us after all this research. The goal is that these chemicals should not be used at all. Several companies have proven they do not need to be. Water wipes, 2 ingredients, clinically proven to cause significantly less irritation than conventional multi-ingredient wipes. Natracare, the only certified organic cotton wipe on the U.S. market. EWG verified, made safe, 0 PFAS detected in 175 type testing. Pura, 9 ingredients, EWG verified, Allergy UK certified, relaunched this week. Every source we used is linked in the description below. Consumer Reports, the EWG Skin Deep database, Million Marker, Natracare's independent PFAS testing, and all certification databases. Everything is verifiable. Which wipes are you currently using? Tell us in the comments. Other parents reading this want to know.